That's by the giant American flag in the Hush House area. That's also the spot if you become separated from your party to make sure you go underneath that giant American flag. That's where the information center is, and you'll be able to reconnect with your family. I want to say, give a shout out to all the people who are listening to us on liveairshowtv.com, listening and watching. You can visit liveairshowtv.com on Facebook and Twitter, and this will be archived, so if you want to go back and see some of the great things that you've seen today, more
that is M0A flight training.
You coming in from the right now, we've been talking a lot of history, but this is the future of the United States Air Force. This is the F-35.
And we talked about that when it took off, but the F-35 coming into back many years ago with the Air now, with the jointness of the forces and the Air Reserve and the Air National Guard are integrated with the Air Force worldwide.
And we're joined right now by Colonel Matt Miller, and he is from the 466 Fighter Squadron, bringing us the F-35 today.
We're very happy to be here. Your F-35 today is flown by Captain Check 6 from the 388th Fighter Wing, and myself and Lieutenant Colonel DeAngelis are part of the 419th Fighter Wing. And out at Hill Air Force Base, we are total force integrated between reserve and active components. And because of that, we felt it was very important to bring our brothers and sisters in the Air National Guard the F-35 for this weekend.
Talk to us a little bit about some of what
by a number of extremely talented men from the 388th Aviation Maintenance Unit and the 419th Aviation Maintenance Unit. We have some young guys who've just gotten into the Air Force. They're out of high school, some of them are out of college, that are now working on this new aircraft. And then on our reserve side, we've got guys who flew F-16s for over 30 years and who have civilian jobs working at Hill Air Force Base in the aviation industry. It's a huge blend of skill sets across the system and spectrum.
Well, sir, it's great to have you here as an Air Force reservist, Air National Guard, and we have some, of course, our active duty Air Force here with the Thunderbirds. And the reserve and the guard, and now it's really a seamless organization, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. Myself and my counterpart, Lieutenant Colonel DeAngelis, who's the Reserve Fighter Squadron Commander, felt really strongly about bringing the newest F-35 out here to Selfridge Air Force Base, and we brought along, and we could not have done it without our counterparts.
All right, Colonel Matt Miller, thank you very much. Appreciate you being part of our Selfridge Centennial program here at Selfridge Air National Guard Base.
Thank you. Thanks for having us out.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I tell you what, it's fantastic to see the Air Force's latest aircraft that's joining us here today. Well, you know, Dan, we got a lot going on, and we've got we're working our way down.
F-35 on final approach from the left.
Oh, yeah. Amazing capability aircraft, including its stealth ability to be able to fly almost totally undetected.
Well, it really comes in with a high angle of attack on that landing.
Getting it slowed down using high alpha, slowing the airplane down, and of course this goes back to that what we were talking about earlier with the F-100, the evolution between the F-86, the F-100, and today it's 5th generation aircraft. No need for a drag chute. It can slow down enough. Its cross defense speed is so low that he can land, and of course, as you just saw, he's able to taxi off without using the entire length of the runway. Which, of course, with an aircraft like the F-100, would, you know, he'd be in the next county.
Right, you know, one of the amazing things, we talked about all the history that we've seen here today, and now to see this glimpse of the Air Force's future. Really the first time I've had the opportunity to see an F-35 fly was just yesterday during our practice, and all these folks here getting an opportunity to see this aircraft, and of course we're hoping that the day comes when that aircraft is assigned to Selfridge. Again, we talk about not what only Selfridge brings to the fight, but all of the assets that are here in Michigan with our facilities in northern Michigan.